Welcome to the Hometown Bluegrass Show, the heart and soul of bluegrass music, brought to you straight from Western Kentucky. Join your hosts Tim Batts, a passionate promoter of bluegrass and live music, and Josh Williams, 3-time IBMA Guitar Player of the Year and a true bluegrass legend. They talk about the latest bluegrass news, interview your favorite artists, and tell lighthearted stories that celebrate the bluegrass tradition. Josh even gives bluegrass music tips in every episode. So grab your banjo, pick up your guitar, and let's have some fun together. This is the Hometown Bluegrass Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hometown Bluegrass Show podcast.
Thank you, AI lady.
That's right. Yeah, we don't know who that lady is, but she sounds really pretty. But
she sounds very nice.
We paid her zero money to do that, so, you know.
I'd be willing to bet she's probably not even real.
You'd be willing to bet correctly.
Yes.
AI is amazing. Now you gave away all our trade secrets, man.
I don't think people were really worried about that one, but I think it's pretty easy to see through.
Until we can get Cindy Bauckham.
She called you a passionate promoter and called me a bluegrass legend. Everybody's like, yeah, they made her up.
Yeah. We need to get Cindy Bauckham to do us one or something.
Hey, that would be awesome. In fact, we need to get Cindy Bauckham on here.
Yes, we do.
And while we're doing
it, trick her into doing us a cool intro. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
She was married to a true bluegrass legend.
She was, man. Old Balk. I miss him every day, dude. What a great, awesome guy he was.
Cool dude. You got some cool Balk stories, that's for sure. So
I do. I got some really good ones, man. And most of which I can't tell on here, but there's a few of them that I can.
Absolutely.
You know, and the funniest one that I remember that I could tell right off was just, remember the bird video that's made so much, well, I mean, it's definitely lasted the test of time thus far. It's like 15, 20 years old almost.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looked at me after that bird had landed on me. He said, "You got a fan, man." Like, yeah, sure do.
You got a fan, man. Yeah, that video is up to 2.7 million views.
Well,
so yeah, it's moving right along.
Nope. You can hear the bird. That song sounds familiar.
It does. 14 years ago.
14, there you go.
Old Bach playing the banjo right there, boy.
Yeah. Jason couldn't make that show, and he says, figures that would be the one that...
The one show he missed in the video gets almost 3 million views already.
Yep. But he said, you know what? At least it took Terry Bauckham to take my place.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, no doubt. He should be proud of that.
You got a fan, man.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you can head to YouTube and just type in Josh Williams Mordecai.
Yep.
And Ted Lehman shot this video 14 years ago.
He actually requested the song.
Oh, did he really?
We hadn't been doing it very much anymore, and he was going to be videoing the show, asked if that was okay, and I said, well, sure, of course it is, you know, and he said, would you mind doing Mordecai so that way I could get a video of it? I said, sure, you know, we haven't done it in a while, but I think we can get through it. So we did it, and the next thing you know, it's, you know.
Baby bird flies down out of the rafters and lands on Josh's guitar, and he sings the rest of the song to the baby bird. So
that's kind of what happened, yeah.
Yep. And y'all still friends to this day, I believe, you and the bird, right?
I haven't seen him in a long time. I hope he's doing well.
I hope he is, yeah. But, yeah, it was Randy Barnes, Nick Keene there.
Yep.
Good stuff. So go check it out on YouTube. Let's try to get that thing to 3 million views. I mean, you know, let's do it. Whatever we got to do.
Maybe it'll get
Not
there.
Not that we get anything
in another 14 years, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got a good show lined up for you. We weren't sure who we were going to talk to tonight. We thought about just going through Josh's phone and prank calling people.
We may still do that.
But
that may happen in a later episode.
Yeah. And so we actually were going through it and just kind of making funny stories about people and things we might say to them. But anyway, then all of a sudden we had an epiphany and thought, well, why not? Let's just talk to David Carroll of Hammertowne. So yeah. I think roped him into it. So
yeah.
So anyway, you know, so this show is totally unscripted and totally off the cuff. So as you will finally see in this episode,
unrehearsed, unplanned.
Yep.
unprofessional.
That's right. Exactly. This is our 63rd episode of Unprofessionalism. So.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
63.
Yeah, 63. So, moving right along.
Yeah, I figured actually, now that I think about it, this is July, and which I still can't believe that 2025 is halfway over.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
It's moving too fast, man.
That is. That's unbelievable.
And we've only gotten to 63 from, what was it? What were we at the beginning of the year? 50, 52, something like that?
Yeah, right around 50 something.
I think it was 50.
Yeah, I think it was 50 because I think we missed 2. But
yeah.
Well, you played any this week at all? No?
Man, I haven't done a whole lot. I had of course, I had Gus with me last week, and we just spent the week, just hanging out, and we got to go watch some fireworks on Thursday night, and it was just a laid back week and weekend, and very nice time.
Well, that's cool.
Good to have some one-on-one time with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing I would like to do is definitely send out our prayers and condolences to Kerrville, Texas, for the flood that has claimed so many lives so far. And last I read, they were over 80 people that they have confirmed dead. And
oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, it's rapidly growing. So prayers are with those people and their families, and lost all the loved ones there in Texas.
Well, it swept through a children's camp, didn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Still several children and counselors missing from that children's camp. So
how much they said the water rose?
I saw that, and I can't remember. I think it was like 24 feet in 7 minutes, or it was something just astronomical.
Yeah, just ridiculously big.
Crazy. But anyway, yeah. But our thoughts and prayers are with all the family and people still looking for bodies and things, and so sad situation. But so anyway, but great episode lined up. We're excited to talk to Dave. They've got some great new music coming out with Hammertowne, and so looking forward to those. Hearing those, got the new song just came out, and
I think they get a little help from an old Kentucky boy too.
Yeah,
so
excited.
Of course we know Hammertowne is an Eastern Kentucky based band.
Yep.
And I've known those guys for a really long time, and just love them to death. And Dave Carroll is a great player, but also a great songwriter. And anyway, it just so happened as we were discussing who are we going to get for this thing, or maybe we were kind of kicking the idea around of the prank calls, which again, that could be a later episode. So stay tuned, folks.
Yeah.
But we just happened to look, and David sent a message letting us know that they had a song released to radio today. As a matter of fact, it was released today.
Yeah.
And we found it, so
absolutely. And
you got to love it when you're like, "Hey, we would love to be on your podcast." Or what are you doing right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, if you ever wanted to be on a podcast, shoot us a message. We might just put you right on.
You've got a chance. I'm making it that very night.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I see on their website they're also a Page Capo partner and sponsor.
Yep.
So that's cool. So we do want to thank our sponsors, Page Capo and McEwen Guitar Picks and Banjo Ben and all the great people that help us keep bluegrass music alive and well here at the other end of the state.
Yes.
And so anyway, well, you hadn't played this week, so I tell you what is a great idea to keep you fresh and tuned up. Let's have another episode of Name That
Oh,
Tune.
no. Okay.
Since you sucked so bad the last time.
I did, man.
Didn't even know your own song.
I did. Well, I hadn't heard the finished product. I guess there's a big write-up now on Bluegrass Today about that very song. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Me and Robbie Folks and Ashby Frank and, of course, the normal Special C boys.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Well, we'll give you 5 seconds of this song, and you see if you can name it. All right, here we go.
Try.
Josh Williams on Name That Tune. And how about we turn some volume up, and we'll try that again. 5 seconds of Name That Tune.
Let me reach out, love, and touch you. That's Shadows by Tony Rice.
Yeah, let's see. All right, here's another one. Ready?
Ooh. I don't know. I know I've heard that live probably, but I bet it didn't have a steel guitar on it when I heard it live.
Probably not. Here's 5 more seconds.
I was hit.
I'll give you that.
I was hit. That's got to be the Graskels.
Yeah, you knew that voice.
That was, what song would that be? Was that Don't Tell Mama I Was Drinking?
Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
you got it.
okay.
George Jones came on there and did a little special. Yeah. I heard Terry Eldridge was on a podcast I listened to back some time ago, and he's like, yeah, I finally got to sing with George Jones, and he just talked during the song. He didn't actually sing.
It don't matter.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
George can do whatever he wants.
Exactly. All right, here's the last song in 3 seconds of this one.
Oh, no. Oh, I know that one. Come on, man. That's my song.
Come on, man.
That's my Harley Allen recut of God's Plan right there.
Yeah, I was trying to...
Two guitars on that track, actually.
That was 1 second, actually. You got
Yeah, I'm playing 2 guitars on that track. One of them I'm just finger picking.
Oh, really? What kind of guitars were they?
They were both actually the same guitar.
Oh, I got you.
Just
2 different tracks.
Yeah, just 2 different tracks of one finger picking and one flat picking and kind of rhythm.
Gotcha. That's cool. Great song. Now, who wrote that song?
Harley Allen.
River's gonna flow to the ocean. Tide's going out and coming in.
Yeah, great song.
Harley was an amazing songwriter, man.
Yeah.
Golly,
So
what a
good.
great songwriter. And basically, that is his arrangement. I didn't change anything.
Oh, really?
When it's done right,
Why change it?
you don't have to change it, you know?
Right, exactly.
It doesn't make sense. So,
Exactly.
and the song was long enough, it didn't need any solos in it, you know? So,
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's only 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so it's not a real long song, but...
Well, if we'd have put a solo in there, it'd have been 4.5 minutes or something, you know? So,
right. And who's got time for that?
yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis.
That's right. I thought somebody was barbecue.
I didn't grab my shoes or nothing, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus, I smell a far.
Oh, Lord. All right, we digress. So we may should just take a break and let you play something by
That might ought
yourself.
to be a good
So,
idea.
Be a good idea. So, but anyway, we'll take a little break and be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Custom Automotive in Calvert City, Kentucky has been a family-operated business for over 50 years. When you call Custom Automotive, you'll talk to an experienced tire and wheel expert. They install wheels and tires on thousands of vehicles every year in addition to their online sales. Stop by and thank them for supporting bluegrass music. Custom Automotive, Highway 62, Calvert City, Kentucky, 270-395-7611. Or visit them online at customautoonline.com.
Looking for expert insurance advice from a team that truly knows Western Kentucky? At Paducah Insurance Agency, we're more than just policies. We're your neighbors, helping you protect what matters most. With locations in Paducah and Benton, Kentucky, we offer home, auto, business, and life insurance with top carriers like Erie Insurance, all at competitive rates. Locally owned and committed to your peace of mind, Jared Morgan and his team are here to help. Call Paducah Insurance Agency today at 855-853-4763 or visit paducahinsurance.com. Paducah Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you trust.
Howdy, friends. I'm Banjo Ben Clark, and you're listening to my good buddies Tim Batts and Josh Williams on the Hometown Bluegrass Show. You've tuned in because you like valuable conversation about the world's best music. And if you want more good stuff like that, come on over to my website, banjobenclark.com, where you can learn how to play and purchase anything you might need when it comes to bluegrass-related instruments and accessories. My Gold Pick members over there can access hundreds of lessons for banjo, guitar, and mandolin with all kinds of resources to help you move on down the road with your picking skills. And if you're looking to purchase something, the deals can't be beat at Banjo Ben's General Store. All there on the same website, banjobenclark.com. Now back to the show.
You got time to breathe, you got time for music.
The Hometown Bluegrass Show.
A 1 and a 2 and away we go.
A 1 and a 2 and away we go.
Oh, man.
Let that little finger dangle.
That's right. Exactly. Oh, man. Good stuff. Well, thanks for listening to the Hometown Bluegrass Show. This is episode 63, and we appreciate you listening. We want to hear from you. Check us out on Facebook, Hometown Bluegrass Show. Got a song you want Josh to play? Got a song you don't want me to play? Just let us know and send us a message on there. We'll be happy to oblige in that. So
we can always have rules like the Station Inn does. You're not allowed to play Rocky Top at the Station Inn.
Exactly. Or Wagon Wheel. So
yeah. We definitely don't play Wagon Wheel.
Oh, but you played it with Rhonda Vincent.
I have played it with Rhonda Vincent, and I smiled the whole time.
I guarantee it. It's a little different when you're getting paid to play it,
Yeah,
so.
well, she's been known to get me to do stuff that most other people cannot. So
that's right. I played a lady that I go to church with that plays in our band at church. She's kind of a hippie chick. Has the old Volkswagen hippie van, just a sweet lady, but plays guitar, sings beautifully, and just grew up just loving folk or hippie kind of music or whatever. Anyway, today she was in my office. We were picking out songs for church, and I'm trying to convert her to bluegrass. Like, she's never listened to bluegrass, and I had her sing a Claire Lynch song last week, and she did a great job on it.
Really?
Yeah, the song that Carolyn McKendry does so well. Well, I'll think of it in a minute.
Spit it out.
Yeah, it is. Your presence is my favorite gift. Yeah. And so, this is Carolyn's version here. From the Traveling Kind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually Carolyn and her two brothers and Jason.
Yeah.
There's a swing on the back porch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I love Carolyn's version, too. Claire Lynch does a great job of it, too. But anyway, beautiful song. But anyway, I played that song for my friend at church, and she fell in love with it. And so I've been slowly introducing her to bluegrass music. But I played her Rhonda Vincent's version. She mentioned being a huge Olivia Newton-John fan today. And I said, I got a song I want you to hear. And I played Please, Mr. Please.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, oh, my gosh, I love this way better than the original, And I was like, yeah.
I think Rhonda's next Olivia Newton-John song should be, Let's Get Physical.
Yeah, bluegrass that up.
I bet it don't happen.
Yeah. You can see her Rhonda wearing tights and a headband and all that good stuff.
Hey, well.
She probably would. That's funny. Oh, that's so cool. Well, let me turn your mic up here. You got your McEwen guitar pick all?
I do. I have my McEwen guitar pick, and I have my Page Capo, and I have my Page Capo shirt.
You do, actually, yeah.
And we need to get Mark with McEwen picks to make some swag so I can start wearing a shirt or a hat, for these performances. But I do. I actually have a couple. I got just the standard one here, and then I've got one that Mark made me. That is.
That's the Torlon you got in your hand.
Yes, Torlon. Both of them are Torlon. This other one that I have, he actually made. He does not make these per se. It's a multi.
Oh,
it's a multi-cornered.
I am jealous.
And it's got little holes in the middle that he drilled for me, so that way I can hold on to it a little bit better when I get sweaty and stuff.
I've used a Wiegand pick quite a bit over the years, and I love
that. Yeah, it does kind of have that Wiegand look to it because of that, but this is
that way you get the Wiegand feel, but the McEwen sounds.
Yeah, well, my biggest thing is it just helps you hold on to it, you know.
Absolutely. So that's why.
With as sweaty as I get in the summer on the stage and stuff, it's bad. In fact, we played Rudy Fest a couple of weeks ago, and I had I had a white button-up shirt on, and when I got done, I had a brown.
From your guitar strap?
Yes, from my guitar strap, where I'd sweat so much that it had, basically bled onto my shirt. But
oh man, well, that's cool.
It happens.
It happens. So what you gonna play, man?
Well, I had this song on my mind earlier, and thought I'd play it. It's an old Stanley Brothers song. Back years ago, when I was with Rhonda the first time, there was a hopes of making a movie that was basically going to be the life of Keith Whitley. And David Keith, if you remember David Keith, who's an actor, he did Officer and a Gentleman. He was going to be the one producing it and directing it and all that kind of stuff. And he was having me do auditions to be Keith. And there was the first time that I went and met with him and stuff. He said there was a warble in Keith's voice to that he wanted me to listen to and try to recreate and stuff. And years later, I ended up learning how to do that, but it was probably due to a lot of the same reasons Keith was doing it at the time. Anyway. Keith was just amazing. But there's a live bluegrass show that you can find on YouTube still from KET, Kentucky Educational Television Network. It was done in 1977. It was a show called Bluegrass. And when Ralph introduced Keith, this was the song that Keith started playing. And it's an old Stanley Brothers song called I Think I'll Go Away. So they said, Colonel Keith Whitley, and Keith starts going... It makes no difference where I wander, no matter what I say or do. I can't outlive this memory of you, and I'll cry, dear, when I think of you. Somehow you wouldn't let me love you. The plans we made have gone astray. Instead of being blue and lonely, I just think I'll go away. It seems we both could have been happy if things had only turned out right. From now on, each day I think about you, and I'll dream of you, dear, every night. Somehow you wouldn't let me love you. The plans we made have gone astray. Instead of being blue and lonely, I just think I'll go away. I'll go away.
I heard the warble.
That was tame too. So, but yeah, I learned how to do it, and it was definitely a substance can help bring that kind of thing out. Not that, Of course, you know, Keith was an alcoholic from an early age, and I'm very, very blessed and lucky to be the same, but be in recovery and not have to worry about that today. But I love his family, his brother Dwight, and his lovely wife, and their family come out to a lot of the stuff that I do out there in Eastern Kentucky, and they're just the greatest folks. And Dwight's just the nicest guy and a great banjo player, and I love being around him every opportunity I get to. So I always think of him anytime I do a song for Keith. So that one's for you, Dwight.
You just can't beat a good old Kentucky boy.
That's right. You just can't.
Because we is ones.
We is.
And speaking of good old Kentucky boys, we're going to talk to one here directly. We're going to see if we can get David Carroll on the phone with Hammertowne and talk about some new music and some cool stuff they got going on. So you just hang with us here in just a second. We're going to find out what's going on with Hammertowne.
That's right, Red.
The Lake House Inn at Sled Creek has undergone complete renovation in 2023. Our outdoor space is unlike any other at Kentucky Lake. With 2 in-ground pools, 18 rooms, and 4 cabins, we're just a stone's throw away from Kentucky Dam. If you're looking to make memories with your family, this nostalgic inn is for you. Welcome to your lake house, where modern meets rustic and becomes home. Reserve online at lakehouseinn.com.
For over 50 years, Puckett's Jewelry in Benton, Kentucky has been a trusted choice for fine jewelry that will last a lifetime and help you celebrate life's most precious moments. The new owners, Bart and Hannah Lewis, are excited to continue the Puckett's Jewelry legacy in Marshall County and are proud to support bluegrass music. Puckett's Jewelry on the Square in Benton, Kentucky. Visit them online at puckettsjewelry.com.
Hey, this is Josh Williams for Page Capos. The Page Capo is lightweight, durable, and quickly attaches and allows you to change frets with ease. With controlled tension capabilities, Page Capo always stays in tune. But don't just take my word for it. Page Capos is also used by folks like Vince Gill, Ron Block, Tim O'Brien, Cody Kilby, Tommy Emanuel, and James Taylor. So don't trust just any capo. Use what the pros use. Listen to the Hometown Bluegrass Show podcast for your chance to win a Page Capo on every episode. Do what I do and trust Page Capos. Order online at pagecapo.com.
Welcome back to the Hometown Bluegrass Show. I am Tim Batts, along with my special buddy,
your beautiful co-host,
my lovely, talented, and beautiful co-host, Joshua Williams.
Ooh. Is that French?
Yeah, that's French. That's your French name. That's right. Well, you just heard Page Capo and Joshua doing a Page Capo commercial, and we do give away a free Page Capo on every episode. So all you got to do to win is listen to this podcast and go to Facebook and look up the Hometown Bluegrass Show, and there'll be a question on there that you got to answer. And that's how you win. It's real simple.
Yeah.
You just got to be the first one to do it.
But it's usually something from our interview. So
exactly.
You have to listen.
And we are excited about our interview. Speaking of Page Capo, I think they're even sponsored by Page Capos. So we've got the man from Hammertowne, David Carroll, with us, buddy. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, Tim. How you guys doing, man?
Oh, man, we are doing great. We are in the other end of the state from you, I think, in Western Kentucky. You're out there in Eastern Kentucky, so.
Yep. Out here in the cradle of bluegrass music, they call it.
The cradle.
There you go. We're cool. Over here in the diaper of bluegrass music. We're actually where we
you say we're full of.
Well, folks.
Oh no, you got the wrong one.
I don't know how to work this thing. We are full of.
There you go.
Yeah.
Problem is that does it everybody's like when no I mean yeah. So yeah, where we're at is about what you say about an hour and a half from Rosine, Kentucky, Bill Monroe's hometown.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of course, everybody knows that bluegrass was actually born in Nashville, Tennessee,
at the Grand Ole Opry,
on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry.
That's right. Where were you born, Mr. Dave Carroll?
I was born in Ashland, Kentucky, which is in the far northeastern part of the state on the Ohio River. And I grew up in Carter County, actually between Olive Hill, the hometown of Tom T. Hall, and Grayson, Kentucky. So,
oh, wow.
And now I live about an hour from there. I've been in near Paintsville, Kentucky for about the last 24 years, I think it is now.
That's over there now, Paintsville. That's getting close to Chris Stapleton country, isn't it?
Oh, he grew up about 7 miles from where I live.
I was fixing to say, yeah.
Cool. Now, he used to be a
7 miles
bluegrass
from where I live.
guy, I think.
Yeah, he was in
Didn't he do bluegrass?
He did, yeah. He did bluegrass for quite a few years.
I think he's gone on to other things. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear he's doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing fairly well.
Fairly well. Yeah, man. He even has his own channel on Sirius XM now.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, I listen to it. It's pretty interesting. I mean,
You know
you'll
what?
hear everything from bluegrass to Aretha Franklin on there.
Well, that's good. Everybody should listen to a little Aretha Franklin.
I know it.
So
exactly. That's it. So what have you been doing today? Like, you been mowing or weed eating or anything, or what?
Are you talking to me or Josh?
He knows I ain't been doing nothing. No, I've been working.
I'm talking to you, man.
No, I did the mowing and the weed eating yesterday in the 94-degree weather. Today, I have been on the phone and on the computer all day because it's been an exciting day for Hammertowne. We released a brand new single today.
That's what we heard.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. We listened to just a brief little bit of it a while ago. I found it on Airplay Direct, and we heard an interesting voice on there that may not be a normal member of Hammertowne.
Yeah, you heard 3. If you listened long enough, you would have heard 3 of them.
Oh,
we brought some special guests in on this, and of course this song that's what Kentucky means to me, which it's really a tribute song to the state of Kentucky and everything affiliated with it. And we brought 3 old Kentucky boys in on this one as guests: the mighty Cord himself, Larry Cordell, the great Ricky Watson, of course, of J.D. Crowe in the New South. And one of Josh's cohorts, the great Don Rigsby, are all singing on this record, man. And we're really tickled to have them, and they put the icing on the cake. So we're really excited about it.
Well, that's great, man.
Yeah, that's
I guess I must have missed your call when you called me.
Was
to
you
do
busy,
that.
Josh?
Yeah, I must have been. I must have been out of town or something. And I apologize, Dave.
Josh, the problem is, if we would have had you, you would have overshadowed anything.
Oh, man. It's getting deep in there now.
That's why I love Dave Carroll.
And we would have had to have changed it to Josh Williams featuring Hammertowne and half the world. So.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, man. That's funny.
And this call's turning into a Roy D. Mercer skit.
That's kind of how we roll here, man.
Yeah, they shouldn't give us colorful buttons and sound effects to do a podcast.
Yeah, no doubt. He's over there scrolling through all these pretty colors and punching buttons and stuff, and I just sit here and have to look at his ugly mug.
Drinking Ale-8. And
that's right.
Making
at least
jokes.
I got a cold Ale-8 in my hand, and everything will be all right.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's cool, man.
Dave, you drink many Ale-8 in your day, haven't you?
Absolutely, on a regular basis.
Now, do you guys up there call it Ale-8, or do you call it a late one?
No, we call it Ale-8.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
We we just call it Kentucky Mother's Milk. That's the slang term we use for it.
I like that better. I'm going to start using that.
KMM.
Bottle right there in Winchester, Kentucky.
That's right.
This has just turned into an all Kentucky show. I love it, man. This is great. That's super cool.
You know what? That's what Kentucky means to me.
No
right
doubt. What a segue.
Ale-8, that's what Kentucky means to Josh.
That's right, man. Crisp, clean ginger for that bracing pep with just a hint of citrus.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So for those,
seriously, this song, man, is if you listen to the words of this song, and it's funny, Josh, the inspiration for songs, man. I mean, you never know where they're going to come from, and I'll tell you what inspired me to write this. It was the passing of the great Bobby Osborne of the Osborne brothers. We've lost so many, man, in the last 5 years in particular. And Bobby had passed the day before. And, of course, I was kind of consumed by that. And I don't know why, man, but the notion for this song came to me. And it's really a tribute song.
Yeah,
about Kentucky and a lot of the folks, and fast horses and all that type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So man, I'm really pleased with the way this thing turned out, and I hope it means a lot to not only folks from Kentucky, but bluegrass music lovers and anybody that's ever been here to our great state, man. So we're excited to get it out.
And it's funny that you say that and that it's released today, because I believe it was either yesterday or the day before was the 2-year anniversary of Bobby's funeral.
No kidding. I did not know that.
Sure enough. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow. I did not realize that, but sure enough, I was sitting right here at my desk where I'm sitting at now. And the notion for that song hit me, man. It's one of those things, it's a song I think I could have probably wrote 20 verses to.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never written anything that's particularly like this, but it mentions J.D. Crowe. The first line, when you see a crow go flying by and hear a banjo ring.
Mm-hmm.
It talks about Monroe, of course, and it talks about a real coal miner's daughter. I only live about 15 miles from Butcher Holler, where Loretta Lynn was born and raised. So yeah, it's a song, man, that we're all really excited about. It's been well received today so far. But I just got an alert. As a matter of fact, it's currently number one on the download chart for Airplay Direct. So appreciate the DJs already jumping on board and downloading.
Well, I'm one of those so I just downloaded it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's so cool.
Appreciate it.
Well, for those that may not be familiar with Hammertowne, how they got started and how long you've been doing it and all that, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about Hammertowne?
Back in late 2011, Scott Tackett, who good friends with Josh, and he does a lot of the lead singing for Hammertowne, he approached me about doing a solo project. Something he always wanted to do. He'd had a band configuration and they'd all split up. He tried to do a record, but then it didn't work out. He came to me and he said, man, I want to do a really good solo project that I would be proud to lead for my family, and asked me if I would help him do that. And so we started getting people together, and my son Chasten played mandolin, and Brett Pack was the original banjo player. Dougie Burchett, we went in the studio, man, and it's just one of those deals where we just had so much fun recording this, and there was so much musical camaraderie with that session, man. We were just having so much fun, and we got done tracking the project, and Scott said, I've got a few dates to fill, man. Would y'all be interested in helping me do those? Of course, most of us were playing in other configurations at the time, but it worked out that we could do some dates, and man, things just took off. We were contacted by a promotions company out of North Carolina, and contacted by Mountain Fever Records, and we wound up doing 5 projects for them. This one's not on their label. Matter of fact, we're doing this one on our own. We're stepping out on faith. But anyway, we released our first project self-titled back in April the 13th of 2013, and we just received so much support and grassroots support. People like Josh, man, was always a big cheerleader for us early on. Josh even filled in on a couple of shows for us.
Sure did.
Early on in the band show. And so that's kind of how we got to here, and we're all based pretty much in Eastern Kentucky. Our fiddle player now actually is from Alabama, a young man named Stephen Ivey, who came on board with us last year. But we've been fortunate enough to have minimal band changes through the years, and we play this music because we love to play it, and we do a lot of original music. I write a lot of stuff. The other boys write some also. Brian Russell's a fine writer. Scott wrote a few. So that's kind of the genesis of Hammertowne. That's kind of our DNA right there.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
That's cool.
Tim, you were a big fan of Blue Moon Rising, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember they cut an album back before the boxcars were a thing. So Keith Garrett was still in the band.
Mm-hmm.
They did This Old Martin Box in That Girl's Memory.
Yes.
Dave wrote that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his song.
Oh, that is so cool.
And I have played it with them on the banjo, and I have played it correctly, and I have more times than correctly I have messed it up. But I have played it with them, so I do know. Now, Dave, your songwriting is obviously it stands alone. I mean, you're a great songwriter. But one song that I always like to bring up and tell people about is, and I believe it was your first song that you ever wrote. Now, how many guys, Tim, do you know can write the first song you ever write and then get a Lonesome River Band cut?
Not me.
Dave did that. So the game is over, right, Dave?
That's true. And the funny thing about the song is only had 2 chords in it. It only had a G and a C, and I tell people the reason that is because that's probably the only 2 chords that I knew at the time.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's there's a really cool story behind that song. It's funny how fate intervenes sometimes. I was just really learning to try to play and sing a little bit, and got my first little band together, and I had written it just sitting at my mom's one morning. And I was kind of compelled to start writing from the time I first started trying to learn how to play music. Otis Lynn Dillon, and I know Josh remembers Otis Lynn.
I sure do.
He was something else, man. Recorded some great projects through the years. And Tim Austin, of course, who was the founder of the Lonesome River Band, had just started his recording studio up in Ferrum, Virginia, Dubuchet Studios, and which went on to be Dubuchet Records, and just released some of the most phenomenal music ever released in this business. But anyway, Tim happened to be in the studio the day that we were finishing that up, and man, Tim Austin at that time may as well have been Elvis to me.
I understand.
And I'm sitting over there in the corner like a little pup, and Otis, I swear to this day, we lost Otis about 12 years ago, but I swear to this day, Otis put that track in that we had recorded. I know he did it on purpose. Tim heard that, man, his ears perked up, and I heard him asking Otis who that was, and Otis introduced us, and Tim said, man, he said, when you get that done, he said, would you mind if Otis sends me a copy of that? I thought he was being nice, I said, no, that's great. I don't mind at all. So a year later, I'm working in the penitentiary. I'm a retired warden, by the way. I was working in the penitentiary one night, get a phone call, and they sent the phone call over to me, and I said, hello, Dave? I said, yeah. He said, man, this is Tim Austin of the Lonesome River Band. I thought it was a prank call. And I thought it was one of my buddies pranking me. As it turned out, it wasn't. It was Tim. He said, man, with your permission, he said, we would like to cut your tune on our next album. And they went on to do that. It was on the 1991 IBMA Recording of the Year. And it's called Carrying the Tradition was the name of that album. And that was my first commercial cut. And it opened some doors for me. And I thought, man, this is easy. I don't know what all these people are trying about the songwriting stuff.
What song was it?
It wasn't that easy. But
the game is over.
The game is over.
Huh.
2 chords and a broken heart. That's what that song has right there.
Huh. That's up. So you don't even need 3 chords in the truth. You just need 2 chords.
2 chords and a broken heart.
How can you stand to say you'll never be untrue to me, never go away?
Is that Tominski?
Yep.
Big Dan T.
Man, he sounds so young, doesn't he?
He was young. He's in his probably early mid-20s.
Good stuff, Big Dave. I don't remember that song.
Thank you, man.
That's so cool. There's a lot of big
My
songs.
daddy always said
Go
My
ahead.
daddy always said even a blind hog found an acorn every now
That's
and
right. John and Mary only has 2 chords in it, so it's a pretty popular bluegrass
Yeah,
song.
I guess that's true.
Yep. So,
Yep.
That's cool, man.
So that's the story of The Game Is Over.
Well, that's one of the best albums ever. I mean, of course, with the track that starts off.
Yeah.
Best recording, I think, ever of Sitting on Top of the World.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's awesome. But, man, Keith Garrett, man, what's he up to these days? Do you know?
He's teaching school.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a science
biology
teacher. Is biology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's biology. Actually, it might be science.
Is
I thought it was. Anyway,
man,
one of those
I'm
guys,
such a
man.
huge
He's one of the
fan.
most. Oh, he's one of the most talented people. That you've ever heard.
Smooth, soulful voice.
He is.
So he don't sing at all anymore?
No, I mean, I think they're actually. I heard somebody told me a while back that Blue Moon Rising was actually talking about getting together and doing just a few dates. I hope they do. I love that band.
All my years of playing on the road left her with a heavy load and longing for the life that she once knew. Broken promises and guitar strings, missing all the little things it takes to make a house into a home.
There you go, man. That's Dave Carroll songwriting right there, buddy.
From turning bad, I guess she spent too many
That's just awesome.
The game is over, Misery River, don't step over.
I play them all the time on my radio
mean the
show.
world to me. Broken heart, worried mind. Move on somewhere down the line with this old Martin box and that girl's memory.
Great song, man.
So cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I noticed you slipped your own song in there on the chorus.
Slipped a
Faded
few
love,
in.
the
Yep.
game is over.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Why not?
Yeah, I'm about some self promotion. I mean,
Well, yeah, he texts us, and 30 minutes later, he's on the air.
Yeah,
the most
man, I mean,
famous
hey.
bluegrass music podcast that there is.
Yeah, the most famous one in Ballard County.
That's right.
hey, listen, man. Seriously, we love your guys' podcast, man. We listen to it religiously.
Well,
You guys are very
wait a
entertaining.
minute. Y'all have listened to this before?
Absolutely,
Oh,
religiously.
my God.
Scott and I in particular, and Brad. I mean, yeah, we listen to it regularly. Man, y'all do a great service to this business. I mean, I know y'all kind of make fun of yourselves, which is a great attribute to have. I do it all the time when other people aren't making fun of me. But seriously, we love you guys' podcast, man. Seriously.
Oh, that's
Well,
awesome,
thank you, Dave.
man. We appreciate that. I just thought our moms were the only ones that listened, Josh.
No, my mom doesn't listen
Oh,
to
your
this.
mom? So just my mom.
Yeah, my mom gave up on this months ago.
She started hearing you.
Yeah,
in
the
there
first
all-
time I said a off-color word, she was done.
Oh man, that's funny. Well, that's so cool. So you guys got a lot of dates coming up this summer, or I'm on your website now, so people can check you out. Hammertowne with an E.com. So go to hammertowne.com and check it out. I'm sitting here looking at your dates. Looks like there's several in July and got several in August.
How did you guys come up with your name, Dave?
Well, it's funny you ask, Josh. When we first put this thing together, we didn't have a name.
Mm-hmm.
And, you've heard our music enough, man. I mean, we hammer. I mean, that's kind of what we're known for. I mean, we really try to drive the majority of the music that we do. And some old guy come up to me after like the second show, and he said, man, he said, I love y'all's music. He said, y'all just hammer all night long. And so from that, birthed Hammertowne. And we kicked around a lot of stupid names. Not that Hammertowne's not a stupid name, but
No,
so
it's a
that's
great
where it
name.
I
came
think it's
from.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, some dude just come up and just said that. He said, man, y'all just hammer. He said, I love the kind of music y'all do. So that's where the name Hammertowne came from.
Well, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's a very clever name. And I mean, even if it had been some guy that come up to you and said, Dave, take me to Hammertowne. Will you please do me some of that bluegrass you guys do? Take me to Hammertowne. That'd have been cool too.
You're way too comfortable in that voice.
I know.
We played a gig this past weekend. I'm not going to get into specifics, man. But it was kind of like that. I mean, great people. I mean, but man, they were a bunch of hippies, and they loved bluegrass acoustic music. I mean, there was a lot of different kinds of music that went on that day, but man, them hippies knew their Hammertowne music, man. I mean, they had the flashlights out and the lighters and all that. They were singing along, moving and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of different people like this kind of music, man.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're grateful for it.
Oh, absolutely.
How many times did you guys have to do wagon wheel?
We refuse that. We don't do wagon wheel.
That's
off wagon wheel.
Everybody's like, that's a Rhonda Vincent song now. So let her do it.
Oh, no. Everybody's got to have their line in the sand, and that's ours. So
there you go, man.
It's a lot of people's. Yeah, Rhonda said, I'm gonna do wagon wheel, and I'm gonna do like a 7-minute version of it.
but she was smart. She got Alison Krauss to sing it with her, and it's like Alison Krauss could sing a Notebook. The two of them women singing together. I mean, just break out the phone book, man.
Yeah. That's exactly
they could sell records on that.
Wouldn't make any difference what those two sang. I mean, it would be, Rhonda Vincent and Allison can pull that off. I don't think Hammertowne can pull that off.
Y'all got faces for radio. That's why I sing.
Like we do.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's why we do an all audio podcast, not a video. Oh, man. Well, I hope people get out this summer and go check you guys out. Looks like you've got lots of great shows in the rest in July. It looks like you're going to be at the Industrial Strength Bluegrass Festival in Ohio coming up here next weekend. That's cool.
We are. Yeah, we're actually at the Carter County Shrine Park on Friday. By the way, that's the date, the formal release date for the record, where it'll be out on all the digital platforms for folks who can actually download it and buy it. And then on that Saturday, we'll be up in Xenia, Ohio. Joe Mullins and his folks up there putting on the first outdoor industrial strength bluegrass festival, and of course they're known for their indoor festivals, which are always great. I know Josh has played those a multitude of times. We've had the privilege of playing them a few times. And,
Absolutely.
And then we're actually looking forward to that.
I got to be on the industrial strength record, industrial strength bluegrass or whatever album. I got to do a Larry Sparks medley of we started off with Dark Hollow, which I sang, and then we kind of pause and we go into A Face in the Crowd, and that's Bradley Walker. And then These Old Blues, They Got Me Down with Russell Moore singing. So I got to be on that record. So that was really cool. And I love that festival. And you say they're doing it outdoors now.
Yep, this is going to be in Xenia, Ohio. And, we're really looking forward to that because, I mean, man, everything Joe and Daniel and those folks touch, I mean, they know exactly what they're doing when it comes to putting on a festival and an event. So I know this won't be any different, and we're looking forward to being there. Actually, we're going to be with you guys in Ohio coming up in September, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
With the Southern Legacy.
Yep.
Up in Dayton, Ohio.
That's right.
Yep. We're looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever played in Dayton. I've been through there a million times. I may have done something up there with Tony, but I can't really remember. So there's a lot of time that I spent in that time frame that I don't remember. but I digress.
Yeah.
Well, that region up there, man, is rich in bluegrass history. The Osborne brothers.
Absolutely.
Dad moved them up there when they were kids, and there's just a multitude of. Jimmy Martin was up there for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Bobby Osborne.
Multitude of great artists.
Bobby was a cab driver up there for a while.
Yep. I love watching the Osborne brothers documentary. I've watched that 50 times probably, and those stories that they told, that Bobby told, and how they kind of their course for bluegrass music, how they mapped it all out, man.
Yeah.
So I love the history of this music, and Dayton, Ohio, and that entire region up there is it's rich in bluegrass music history.
It really is.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, Dave, thanks for taking some time, man, to chat with us. We really appreciate you. We love your music and love what you guys do, and we're gonna let you go, but we're gonna play your new single if that's all right.
Absolutely. Play it more than once if you want. I mean,
Well, I don't know how much time we'll have. Maybe just time for one, but I'll play it again Thursday on my radio show.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, you do the
Thursday. We got the
Bluegrass
Hometown Bluegrass
Jamboree.
Show on radio show on the bluegrassjamboree.com every Thursday morning from 9 to noon or 10 to 1 on you Eastern people's time. We're on God's time here in Western Kentucky, but the Central time. But but I'll play it again Thursday on the radio show for sure. So, but we'll play it now and let people hear it on the podcast as well, if that's all right.
Hey, absolutely. I appreciate it, fellas. I've had a ball and appreciate y'all taking the time to do this and things like what y'all are doing here, man. These podcasts, I mean, all you guys kind of make fun of yourselves, but hey, it's a great program and y'all entertain a lot of people and we're grateful for it.
Well, shoot. Thanks, man. And you're welcome anytime, man. Anytime you want to call in or stop by, if your guys are ever in this part of the state, we'd love to see you.
Y'all going to IBMA?
I don't know. I mean, there's a good possibility that we will. I mean, the last few years, I'm not going to say anything. I mean,
I hear you.
We haven't gone.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of great stuff going on there, but we hadn't released any music in a couple of years and all, but we've got some new music coming out now and some new things in the works. So yeah, we very well may do that.
Well, Brian and Lisa Page are setting up a booth there with Page Capos, and Josh is going to do a guitar workshop, and I'm going to record a radio show and a podcast from there. So maybe if you guys end up making it to Chattanooga, we'll see you there maybe. So,
two are my favorite people in the whole world is Brian and Lisa Page.
Aren't they great?
And they're Page Pro Capo, man. Essential equipment to me. So I love those guys.
Yeah, they're the nicest.
Yeah, they sure are. Well, thank you, Dave, man. Hope you have a great night.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate you so much.
Tell all the guys I said hello, especially Chaston and all the family.
Hey, I'll do it. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
All
you
right.
too, Dave. Thank you, brother.
Thanks. All right. Here's what Kentucky means to me. Hammertowne.
When you see a crow go flying by and hear a banjo ring, across rolling fields of bluegrass where fast horses are the king, where bourbon came to make its mark, moonshine-fed family. That's what Kentucky means to me. From the head of Butcher Holler, the banks of the Ohio, a real coal miner's daughter and the father Bill Monroe. It's a simple way of living, bluegrass heaven, don't you see? That's what Kentucky means to me. That's what Kentucky means to me.
Cabin is your castle, my friend Billy had a dream of a man up on a mountain who died so it'd be redeemed. Bob and Sonny sang about her cause she's home with them, you see. That's what Kentucky means to
me. 16 tons of digging, one shovel at a time. Or you can swing a 9-pound hammer like John Henry left behind. Old Merle Travis wrote about it with a guitar on his knee. That's what Kentucky means to me. From the head of Butcher Holler, the banks of the Ohio, a real coal miner's daughter and the father Bill Monroe. It's a simple way of living, bluegrass heaven, don't you see? That's what Kentucky means to me. That's what Kentucky means to me.
There sits a little cabin home way up on the hill. You can hear a barking mandolin, foxhounds running still. That blue moon keeps on shining there in my memory. That's what Kentucky means to me.
From the head of Butcher Holler, the banks of the Ohio, a real coal miner's daughter and the father Bill Monroe. It's a simple way of living, bluegrass heaven, don't you see? That's what Kentucky means to me. That's what Kentucky means to me. Let's raise a glass of watermelon wine for old Tom T. That's what Kentucky means to me. That's what Kentucky means to me.
Nice.
That's cool. Oh man, that's pretty neat. What a great song.
Hammertowne.
Well, we sure appreciate old Dave taking a few minutes and chatting with us tonight.
Absolutely.
On episode 63 of the Hometown Bluegrass Show. Be sure and give us a like and share and spread the good news of what great people we are here on Hometown Bluegrass Show.
I thought you were going to say the great music that we talk about.
Yeah, and the great music that we talk about, play, and advertise, and all that good stuff. So,
oh my goodness!
Oh yeah, but we do have fun. So, but we want to hear from you. We want to know what you like to hear old Josh play, and anybody you want us to talk to, and just let us know. We'll take care of it.
That's right, and thank you again to all of our sponsors. Paige Capos, McEwen Guitar Picks, Banjo Band. Help me out.
Yeah.
The rest of them.
Oh, well, we got the Paducah Insurance. We got
Puckett's Jewelry.
Fine Jewelry, the
Yeah.
Lake House Inn, and Custom Automotive in Calvert City,
Yes.
Kentucky. So we appreciate them so much. We love
do.
y'all. We'll
Wrap
see you
for
next
this
week.
episode of the Hometown Bluegrass Show with Tim and Josh. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and follow us on Facebook to stay connected to your bluegrass community. Got a question for us? A story to share? Or an artist we should feature? Drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. You can find all the details at timbats.com. Thanks for listening to the Hometown Bluegrass Show, where the heart of bluegrass music lives. This has been a Bats Music and Media production.